Hours of monitoring the gang's social media accounts.
Guys, Hushpuppi was termed one of the highest Yahoo boy in Nigeria at the time, at the point of his arrest in 2020. And a lot of people actually saw war unfolded in his arrest. But some people, they call our politicians the bigger Hushpuppi. So we need to talk about the story of Hushpuppi and how much was recovered when Hushpuppi was arrested in 2020. And we got a lot of stories around this kind of internet fraud and all those things. And this is really disturbing the internet, businesses around the world. A lot of people are not trusting platforms, and some of the stories making around on social media. But before we dive in, we got stories that came in from EFCC Nigeria, and they are talking about arresting over 37 persons in Port Harcourt, and that is really interesting and to actually talk about. But I'm still blaming the government on this because ever since they don't they arrest people, what is the government doing to really create opportunities for the young people, especially young creators, and creator economy to expand it and the rest, so that a lot of people will not really go into fraud and other things. Because what I understand, situational drift is really pushing a fraction of people into financial fraud in Nigeria. According to a report, operatives from the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) Port Harcourt Zone Directorate have arrested over 37 individuals suspected of engaging in internet fraud. The operation, dubbed Operation Eagle Sweep, took place on Tuesday, April 8, 2025 in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, following credible intelligence regarding the suspects' activities across various locations in the states. Yes, a lot of things were recovered from this person and the rest. Most of the cases we kind of get in Nigeria. Some people are really innocent of this because I've seen where they arrest innocent person and others. So we don't want to talk about that today. But now the government, this thing is something that is frequent, something that is booming. The internet fraud space in Nigeria is actually becoming business and lifestyle, because some people, they use their money, they live like say them be Yahoo boys. That is something you got to understand from this particular story. And right now, a lot of people are really talking about this and saying that the government, they need to do something better for the youth, because we get a lot of talented youth out there and we need to harness them. We need to explore a lot of things about them and somehow make them to start living a better life, like the creator space where you have the YouTube space, the content creation space, like the Facebook and all those things. Yes, you should attract monetization more to Nigeria. Like TikTok, they need to monetize in Nigeria. Other platforms, they need to monetize. We have Facebook monetized already in Nigeria. YouTube is monetized already in Nigeria, but we need like TikTok and other platforms so that we go they make money from here, because a lot of people are ready to do this, some better things on social media. But instead of these politicians to look at this direction, the likes of Netwoku, they look at how to stop bloggers from actually publishing stories and all those kind of things. That is what we are really getting, and a lot of people are not really comfortable with this. Now, going back to the story of Hushpuppi. Yes, Hushpuppi is one guy that is really a big shot in financial fraud things and all those things. The likes of 50 Cent, they are already kind of juggling for a franchise on making a movie on Hushpuppi, and that movie is going to be called The Rise and Fall of Gucci Billionaire Master. And that is something a lot of people are really talking about. Why some Africans are saying that we should be allowed to tell the story, but it becomes a case of African movie budget versus Hollywood, and that is not a balanced competition. In 2020, during the arrest of Nigerian Instagram star or influencer Ramon Abbas, known as Hushpuppi, Dubai police recovered a significant amount of assets, money from this guy. In the operation dubbed Force Hunt 2, Hushpuppi was arrested alongside his associates, the likes of Woodbury. And Woodbury is out right now. But a lot of things actually went down. And according to a report, they said they seized about 150 million dirhams in cash. That is about $40.9 million, about $41 million, and 13 luxury cars valued at 25 million dirhams. That is $6.8 million, and various electronic devices containing evidence of fraud activities. Everything now came to a total of $47.7 million was recovered from Hushpuppi. I don't think see any Yahoo boy for Nigeria don't reach this number. That is something I kind of actually believe. These are cash actually gotten from Hushpuppi.
6 raids were carried out simultaneously while the suspects were sleeping in their Dubai residences. After months of investigating and hours of monitoring the gang's social media accounts, a team of highly trained Dubai police officers were able to confirm the gang's whereabouts and fraudulent activities.
Not be some things where you don't spend, not be some things where they hide somewhere. So now you can say that Hushpuppi is one of the biggest Yahoo boys.
The Nigerian Instagram celebrity, who was arrested on multiple fraud charges for crimes committed in different parts of the world, boasted about his wealth and expensive possessions on social media, claiming he is a successful businessman. Little did Abbas know, Dubai e-police teams were tracking his every move and taking note of all his social media activities. Hushpuppi and his team of scammers were known for creating fake pages for existing websites in order to redirect victims' payments to their own accounts.
So now they have actually started documentaries on Hushpuppi, and I want to give you some insight to what you can expect from the story of Hushpuppi so that you get to understand it better, because a lot of people are really talking about this and this is all trending on social media. Let's catch a glimpse of this.
Hushpuppi is the #1 Yahoo boy in Nigeria. He's a role model to every Yahoo boy in Nigeria.
There are ways to look at Hushpuppi not as some kind of hero, but you can respect some of the things that he did and the way that he thrived in our current online social media ecosystem.
Guys, the lavish style of Hushpuppi on social media actually gave Hushpuppi away. That is something I kind of understand from the recent documentary about Hushpuppi and different stories about Hushpuppi. I followed Hushpuppi on Instagram, though his Instagram account has been deleted or deactivated, by Mark Zuckerberg, following reports and following documentation by FBI, because they have to do that so that another people not going to use them and all those kind of things. And Hushpuppi actually was living lavish. A lot of people were like, question, what will be the source of this guy business and all those things? That actually gave Hushpuppi away. But the Dubai police, they were actually looking out for Hushpuppi, and he followed them on Instagram.
The Nigerian Instagram celebrity, who was arrested on multiple fraud charges for crimes committed in different parts of the world, boasted about his wealth and expensive possessions on social media, claiming he is a successful businessman. Little did Abbas know, Dubai e-police teams were tracking his every move and taking note of all his social media activities. Hushpuppi and his team of scammers were known for creating fake pages for existing websites in order to redirect victims' payments to their own accounts.
That actually gave an easy trail on Hushpuppi. Hushpuppi's story was linked to the Korean government, that they used Hushpuppi to defraud the US, government. Hushpuppi defrauding over 1.9 million persons, of which majority or 80% of them are the US citizens and all those things. They were trying to link Hushpuppi to the Korean government because the US government, they have a long-standing issues with this Korean government.
Before their arrest, Abbas and his crew members were responsible for scams amounting to 1.6 billion dirhams. In the operation, police officers were also able to seize items worth more than 150 million dirhams after they claimed 21 computers, 47 smartphones, 15 storage memory devices, and 5 hard disks containing data. 1,926,400 victims.
Don't fail to subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat blog across social media platforms.